What's up, guys? It's Owen, also known as Spaghetti Slap here, and we got a weird, gross, just kind of crazy story today. Before I hop into this, I just want to let you know that I'm sometimes streaming on Twitch. Not very consistent. I don't have like a set schedule, but you can follow that and check out if I am streaming or whatever. So anyways, let's get started with this story. I'm pretty sure this story takes place like around 2020. Maybe before, maybe after. I don't really remember exact dates. Don't hate me. But yeah, this was back when I was working in the fast food industry and I was making steak burgers for this place that I worked at. And this place was pretty popular, so it was pretty busy. It was around rush hour too, so it was getting really busy. And yeah, people were flooding in the doors. I'm pretty sure at the time too, we had a baseball team come in because they were planning to. So we had like 50 burgers to make, so that's like 100 patties to smash since most of them got double burgers. But yeah, the way that we had this place set up, there was 2 people on the grill. There was 2 people making like buns because we had so many buns to make, and like you have to like put the condiments and shit like that on it. And then I'm pretty sure we only had 1 person on the fryer. And the guy that was on the fryer, he comes up to me and my friend, because my friend worked there at the time, and he's like, guys, I need to go to the bathroom. And he's like holding his stomach and shit. So we're like, okay, like go ahead, go to the bathroom. And I send my friend over to the fryer and I stay on the grill and I'm fucking flipping all the patties, putting the cheese on, doing all the shit that I need to do, right? And like 10, 15 minutes go by and my coworker's still not back. And I go up to my friend and I'm like, have you seen Chase yet? I'm gonna call this coworker Chase. That's not his real name. I'm gonna keep his name private for anonymity. Fuck me, you know what I mean. God damn it, fuck you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna keep his name private so he can remain anonymous. And yeah, his name will be Chase from here on out. I go up to my friend and I'm like, hey, like, have you seen Chase around? Like, he's been in the bathroom for like 10 to 15 minutes, like, I guess that's like a normal amount of time if you're taking a shit. So like, I'm not super worried, but I just want to know if you've seen him around, right? And he's like, nah, bro, I haven't seen him at all. Like, since he went to the bathroom, he hasn't came out. And I'm like, all right, oh well, like, not a huge deal. Like, I'm sure he'll be out soon, And, I start helping him at the fryer and shit, like help him put fries down, season them, whatever. And then I go back to flipping patties and shit's starting to slow down just a little bit. So, like, another, like, 20 minutes goes by, right? And my manager comes up to me and she's like, have you seen Chase around? He's been gone for, like, the past 30 minutes. And to be honest, at this point, I forgot that he was even working. Like, he'd been gone for so long that I forgot about him. Out of sight, out of mind type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I tell her, like, no, but now that I think about it, he did say that he was going to the bathroom, so he might be still in there. So she's like, alright, I'll just go, like, peek my head in and, like, yell his name real quick, just to see if he's in there. So I'm like, alright, cool. So I get back to work and shit, And, like, not even a minute later, she comes back, and she's got this traumatized look on her face, dude. Like, I, like, can picture it in my mind, and, like, it's so funny to think about, because she looked like she just fucking went through hell and back. Like, no cap, bro. She looked so fucking traumatized, dude. So anyways, she comes back, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why do you look like that? Like, are you good, bro? Like, what the fuck goes wrong? Like, why you look like you just went through the fucking war, bro? Like, you got that 1,000-yard stare, bro. Like, what, are you good? And she just, like, like, snaps out of it. She shakes her head, and she's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm not going to that bathroom. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, is everything okay? Like, is he all right in there? And she's like, yeah, just give him some time. And I really want to check out what's going on in there, but I can't because I'm the main grill cook. So I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever, I guess. So I go up to my friend that's working the fry station, and I'm like, dude, our boss just went into the bathroom. They go check on Chase, and she came out, and she was, like, traumatized, bro. Like, she said she's not going back in that bathroom. And he was like, what the fuck, really? And I was like, yeah, she just said to leave him alone for a little bit, let him do his thing. So I was like, okay. So another 40 minutes goes by. 40 minutes. So think about that. It's been like an hour and a half since this guy first went to the bathroom. And this dude comes out of the bathroom, right? And he comes up to us and he's got this dead look on his face. Like, he literally looks like he like fought demons. Like, he looks like he'd been through some shit. Literally he went through some shit. But anyways, he comes out, he's got this dead look and he's muttering to himself. And he's like muttering to us at the same time. And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, bro? Like, you good? Like, what went on in there, bro? You were gone for like an hour. And he just kept muttering to himself. He was like, shit on the walls. Shit on the ceiling. Shit everywhere. Oh my god. It was up my back, and I basically had to take a bath in the sink. So I just like reach out, and I put both my hands on his shoulder, and I'm like, Chase, what the fuck happened? And he looks at me, and he gives me the full rundown. He was like, I went in there, and I thought it was going to be a normal shit. But it went everywhere. It hit the bowl, and then it splashed up, and it hit the ceiling. It was all over the walls. It went up my back. I spent the last hour in there cleaning up my shit. I had explosive diarrhea, and it was bad. It was really fucking bad. And I was like, wait, really? Like, on the ceiling? Like, actually? Like, you actually got it on the fucking ceiling? Like, is that actually possible? And he was like, bro, I couldn't clean it all. And I was like, wait, what? You couldn't clean it all? And he was like, yeah, there's still some on the ceiling. And I was like, wait, what? What? There's still some on the ceiling? And he was like, yeah, there's still some on the ceiling. And I don't know if you guys have heard the term, curiosity killed the cat. Well, I definitely should have stayed curious. I went into the bathroom because I wanted to see what happened. And let me just tell you, it was instant regret. I walked into the bathroom, and the first thing I saw before the smell even hit me was a big old splosh of brown substance on the ceiling. It almost looked like there was like water damage or something. And I guess in a way there kind of was. Shit water damage. Literal shit water. Diarrhea. Water damage. And then the smell hit me. And the best way to describe it is, think about if Coachella had one outhouse and it didn't get cleaned for the whole festival. They just let it marinate in the sun and rot. Anyways, I haven't even stepped all the way into the bathroom yet, and I was already gagging. And I went into the bathroom, and I opened up the stall, and when I made eye contact with that bowl, it just looked like a shit nuke went off inside of it. And there were still tiny spots of shit on the wall, and on the stall wall, and on the wall behind him. It looked like how the radiation of a nuclear blast leaves a shadow of the person who was ever hit by it. The wall was kind of stained in a brown tint, and I just left the bathroom and I went back to work, and I told my friend what I saw, and he went and checked, and he was just as traumatized as me. He came back and he was like, how can somebody produce so much shit? And I was like, that's a great question. That is an amazing question that will never be answered. And he was like, why? And I was like, well, he went home to shower. And to be honest, I don't think he's coming back. Like, ever. I don't think he wants to. I think he's too embarrassed. And my friend was like, what? No way. He's definitely coming back. Like, he's not just gonna quit over that. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I think he might quit. And crazy enough, the next day that we came in, we were told that he was not going to be working anymore because he quit. And I have not seen Chase since that day. Rumor has it he went off the grid, never to show his face again in any public setting. Which, to be honest, I probably would too, because what the fuck? But in all seriousness, I hope that he's doing alright. And I hope that he got whatever was going on with his gut figured out, because that sounds like it would suck. But yeah. Chase, if you ever watch this video, feel free to hit me up, man. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you've had any more incidences like that. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. It was a pretty funny one, pretty weird and gross and crazy one in my opinion. And I don't really know if there's like an actual moral to this story, but just like be careful with what you eat, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's really all I can say about that. But anyways, like and sub if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.